There we go. All right, awesome. Okay, we're live. Awesome. Yeah, as I said like before as well, I don't mind any language that you want to use as long as it's TOS.
All right.
I think
make sure to say the most vile things.
Yeah, yeah, right. I think I saw that Kenny is the editor now for Pippa as well.
That I'm not too sure on.
Yeah, that's a recent thing he just announced that now he's an editor for Pippa. But who is I know Pippa's like biggest clipper is Fayola, but I don't know if she had like an editor.
I think Zincro does editing for. I don't know for certain though, but I think Zincro does some editing for Pippa as well as Hime.
Ah, yeah, that would make sense, I guess. Yeah, Zincro doing Hime, Pippa, and Lumi would make sense. But then I don't know who Lumi's editor is. Could be Zincro as well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know for certain, but I could see. I should know that.
Oh, that makes sense.
I could see Zincro. He's a very busy guy.
He is a very busy guy. He's like the Face Connect's like one man, like marketing department almost, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he's got like 8 monitors he's constantly screaming at.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if he did have 8 monitors. I don't know if that's a joke or like a literal thing that, you know.
He's got a lot.
He's got a lot, yeah. Gentlemen, hello everybody. Thank you very much for the membership, Shadow Ryu, buddy. Greetings. Thank you guys for the memberships. I'm here today with Faith Connect Clipper, Iori Clipper, Hobo Saki Clips. Say hello, Hobo.
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing great. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you for coming out, everybody. And today we're going to be playing some Oshi Push. One thing I want to do is get a tournament in the future between all the Faith Connect Clippers. If we could get like teams of Clippers, each representing each Faith Connect talent who's going to be in the game, I think that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I'm kind of trying to see if we can get any prizes from, like, get it kind of like sponsored by Japan Anime Games, who makes this card game. But if not, I could just like fork it out of my own pocket and get some prizes for everybody. So we'll see how that goes. Hello Umbrella, hello. So I noticed you were watching us play yesterday, but I guess for like kind of your own benefit, I'll start from the very beginning and kind of talk you through it. So don't hesitate to ask me any questions, Hobo, if you're not sure on anything.
Sure.
Okay, so one of the very first things we'll need to do is we'll need to determine who will be going first. So we're going to roll a dice, and I'll let you call it. Do you want evens or odds?
Let's go with the odds.
Odds, okay. It's evens, so I go first. So I have my little go first icon here. And now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to shuffle our card decks, and we're going to need to shuffle our platform decks. Do you know how to do that?
I do not.
So if you just hover over your decks, and if you just press R, and then that will shuffle it. You can do it, you only have to do it once, but I just like to do it over and over again because it's fun.
Sure.
And then if you also shuffle this deck here, which is your platform deck. All right, awesome. Now that we've shuffled our decks, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to start placing the platform cards in the middle section. So I believe it's because I'm going first, I put the first platform card down. So I put one down, and then you put one down in the middle. And then I'll put the last one down. And then if you press F, and you can flip them over as you hover over. There we go. Awesome. So now we've got our 3 platform cards we're going to fight over in the middle. Now you need to draw 5 cards. So the easiest way you can do that is if you just hover over your deck, and if you press the number 5 on your keyboard, then you'll get 5 cards.
Oh, nice.
Yep, so once you take a look at the cards in your hand, what you can choose to do is you can choose to either keep the cards, or you can mulligan and draw another 5 from your deck and then put these 5 back in. So what would you like to do? Would you like to keep your current hand, or do you want to put it back in?
I think I'll keep him for now.
Keep him? Awesome. Let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, that's a terrible hand, so I want a mulligan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put my cards away a sec. Draw another 5. There we go. And then I'm going to have to put these back. And then reshuffle. Awesome. So the next thing we need to do now is we need to draw the number of bits that we get to start off with each turn. So if you take a look at your persona card, so if you take a look at your little Tenma, you can see that Tenma will have a yellow bits, which is 3. So that means that to start off with the game, you can just press this little counter here to 3, and that will be the number of bits that you start off with. There you go. So each time you play a card, you can see the yellow value in the top left of the card, and that will tell you how many bits it costs in order to play the card, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perfect. So once we've done this initial setup that we do at the beginning of the game, and then we start the first round, basically what happens is we're now in the content phase of the game. And during the content phase of the game, this is the only part of the game where you can play cards that are called content cards. And you can play action cards as well during the content phase, but normally those are the sort of cards that you'll want to play during the final phase. So the person who goes first during the round gets to choose first where they're going to put their persona card. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put Pippa in the middle, and then as you can see, Pippa has a blue star value here at the bottom, which is a number 4. Tenma has it as well, which is 4, and this is how much influence this card is worth. So because I have an influence of 4, I'm going to put 4 here in the middle, because that's how much influence I have on this platform so far. Now that I've chosen where Pippa gets to go, now it's your turn to choose where you want to put Tenma. Hey Zeal, how's it going, buddy? Awesome, that's it, you got it. Okay. So now that we've put our cards in the middle, now we begin the content phase for real. So I get to go first and choose what I want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to discard fundraiser here, and then that allows me to gain 1 bit. Now I've made that move, it's your turn, as you can only make 1 move at a time. So now it's your turn to do something. So you can only play, by the way, I forgot to say this, you can only play content cards where you've put your persona card. So now you can only put your content cards on this platform if you choose to do so.
Okay. And it would be just a content card, not an action card.
Not an action card, no. You can play action cards, but they tend to be things that you can play the action cards at any point. So they tend to be more of a reactionary trap card. You can, as long as you've got the bits to play them, you can just hold on to it and then try to surprise your opponent with it.
Okay.
Hey Ferrio, how's Pippa's feet? Very stinky as always. Hey Ross, hey background noise. Hello everybody, how you all doing? Good to see you all. Alright, awesome. So you've played Rage Game. Awesome. Oh wait, hang on a minute. That's got a cost of 4 bits though, so you don't quite have the bit cost in order to play that card yet.
Yeah.
I thought I'd play Triple Triad for today's stream, as I love the Final Fantasy VIII card game. I love this card so much. Yeah, the depressed single divorced fathers. Okay, so when you play that card, what you'll need to do is take your bit counted down by 1, And then what you could do now is, because this card has an influence of 2, you can then add 2 to this platform. 1, 2. There you go. And then it flips over back to my turn. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Drop-In Call over here for 4 bits. So normally, as I said, you can normally only play content cards on the platform where your persona is. However, there are some content cards that have special effects. So if you take a look at Drop-In Call, you can see that this card allows me to play it on any platform. So even though Pippa isn't here, I can still put this wherever I want to put it, basically. So now that I've played the Drop-In Call, it's over back to you. Is there anything you want to do? Hey, Morikant. I've evolved. I have. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. Yeah, take care, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Also, it's worth remembering as well, so when you win or lose a fight over one of these platform cards, what will happen is all the cards that you've placed here will disappear, get put in the trash along with the platform cards. So there's always that risk that you don't want to overcommit potentially too much to one platform unless you're happy to lose all those content cards.
Yeah. It's the top left is how many points to play, yeah?
That's right, the top left number. They need cards for fans like me, Jesus. You're not that old, Pablo.
Move this.
You're not that old.
Here.
Aha, yes, you can, that's right.
Go down.
Yep, so essentially you could just add another 2 there since you're replacing 2 with 4. So that would be 8. Yep, and then you put 2 in the middle, that's right. Very smart, okay. And then it's over to me. So
Could I add this 4 to the depressed single fathers?
Oh, yes, actually, I forgot about that special effect as well. You can put it to, I believe you can put it to, yeah, you can only, one of your other content cards gains +4. So, yep, you add it to this one. That's right, so that becomes a 6.
And then this would be...
No, that's still 8 because the card itself is worth 4.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. Okay, so you've got 8 and 6 and 0 against my 0, 4 and 5. So it's my turn. I've got no bits. There's nothing I can do. So I pass my turn, and then it's over back to you. Do you pass your turn, or is there anything you want to do?
Pass, yeah.
Pass as well. Okay, so now we go to the final phase of the round, which is called the clash phase. And this is where we begin now fighting over these middle platform cards. So, because I go first, what I get to do is I get to pick which side we start from. So as we clash, you can choose either to go from left to right, or you can go from right to left. And the benefits of choosing which way to go is that obviously your persona cards have clash rewards, so you gain those rewards as, like, you get them immediately as you're going through the middle platforms. So if you've got card draw, for example, which Tenma does, Tenma's special effect is card draw, it's always beneficial to start from the side, which will allow you to potentially, you know, draw your cards first, because that might allow you to draw something like an action card, for example, which might help you win clashes with the other platform cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start, and I'm going to choose to go from right to left. There we go. So I'm going to start the clash now over sudden cuts. And at the moment, there's nothing I want to do. Is there anything you want to do this round?
No.
Okay, so because I've got an influence of 5 and yours is 0, I win the clash over this platform. So because I win the clash over this platform, Pippa has a clash reward of gain 1 bit. So I'm going to add +1 to my bits. You can see that the platform card itself has a clash reward of return 1 content card from your trash to your hand. So I do have a content card in my trash, which is Fundraiser, which I discarded earlier. So I'm going to put that back into my hand. And then because I've won 1 clash over here, I put one of my red little bits on this platform. And you can see here that there's a blue star of 2, and that means that in order to win this platform, I need to gain I need to win a clash 2 times here, basically, in order to win this. Okay, so now we move over to the middle platform, and again I'll go first since I'm the player who goes first. So is there anything I want to do? That is, I want to, let's see, I want to play the action card of Hype, which will give me a +5 influence this clash. So I'm going to spend that bit that I just gained to go back to 0. And then I'm going to get 9 influence here in the middle. And then it's over to you. Is there anything you want to do?
No, I don't have anything.
Nope. So again, I've got 9 to your 6. So what happens now is that again I gain 1 bit as my clash reward, and then I get to keep this platform card. I now gain those 200,000 subscribers. And then what happens is that we have to discard our cards that we put on that platform. So I get rid of Hype, and you put that in the trash. That goes back down to 4. And then what you need to do now is put one of your platform cards in the middle. And then if you flip it over, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, that's kind of, again, why I chose to go from right to left, is because by doing that, I knew that if I won the clash reward here, that would give me 1 bit because I had 0. And then with that 1 bit, that allowed me to play an action card here in the middle, which then allowed me to gain the influence to win this clash over the middle platform. If I'd gone from the left, you would have won that one and you would have drawn a card, and then I would have not had any bits still, and then I wouldn't have been able to do anything, so you would have won this platform as well, and then I would have only won this one. So by going from right to left allowed me to turn that from 0, well, basically 1 win. So going from right to left turned the situation from being 2 wins and what's probably going to be 1 loss on my side to, otherwise if I went from left to right, I would have lost like everything except that 1-1 here. So yeah, you always need to think about, which side is best to go from. And then finally, we do the clash here over the leftmost one. There is nothing I want to do here. Is there anything you want to do? Anything you can do?
No.
So, okay, so you win the clash over this little... I need to put my... Wait, no, I don't. Never mind. No, because I got that. Yep, so draw a card now, because that's your clash reward for winning that. Perfect. And then if you put one of your little green bags over here. Awesome. There you go. And then that's the end of the clash phase. So what we do now is we put our persona cards back in the studio. And then you put your influence back down to 4, as Tenma's now left here. And I've got 0 here. And then you get to keep that there. The content card stays because the platform's still up. And then what happens now is we begin the next turn. So for the next turn, draw a card. And then what you need to do is add your currency back. So again, you've still got 3 for Tenma, so you can +3 to your bits. And there we go. Now, I'll give you the first player little icon, and then this time you get to go first.
Okay. And then, so a platform that has already been won over, we will still war over?
Yes, that's right. So we can still war over these platforms as they are currently obviously in the middle. I managed to take this one because you only needed to win a clash over this one time because it had, as you can see here, a 1 blue star. So you only needed to win that once in order to claim it.
Okay.
So now that's my permanent 200k subscribers. So when a platform disappears, the person who lost has to put a new platform card down, basically. Well, the way it works is that this game can actually have up to 4 players. So the rule is that you go, the person who's clockwise to the winner has to put the platform card down. But because there's only 2 of us, essentially, in a 1 versus 1, whoever loses has to put a new platform card down.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, so if you take a look at the new middle card we got, again, this one has the clash rewards and it has a 600,000 subscriber value as well. So the objective of the game is that you need to win 100,000 subscribers. I'm sorry, 1 million subscribers, sorry. Hey, Joe. Hey, Ferguson. Okay. Hey, Alex. Hey, Brian. How's it going, boys? Yep, it makes sense where you've already invested that Leah. That's obviously going to boost up your influence more. So +4 again for the Tenma. Yep. And then it's my turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Pippa in the middle. And now once we put our platform cards in a position, now we move over to the content phase. So it's your turn to do what you want to do with the content. Oh yes, actually, sorry, I forgot to say. I forgot to mention what a couple of card effects do. So if you want to discard a card, you can only discard cards from your hand. You can't discard a card that's currently in play. So that's the only time you can get the effects from it. And this effect here called kickback. So this isn't a discard effect. Basically what kickback does is you play it like a normal content card. And what happens is that if you lose a clash over a platform, then you get 1 bit back. So let's say you played charity event here, and then you look for whatever reason you lost a clash here. Then what would happen is you still get to keep this card, you still get the full influence, but even though you've lost a clash, you'd still get 1 bit from this card effect.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a discard card, it's an actual content card that you play. It just has a special effect. Also as well, with the Leah card here, her special effect, that's, you only get it when you play the card during that round. So for this round, you can't give another card that +4 influence bonus again.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. And with content cards, you can only play the content card where Tenma is.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. So that's 12. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Yep. And then did you pay the 2 bits for the card as well? Yep, you did. Perfect. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass. So back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Okay, awesome. So now we move to the clash phase again, basically. So now it's your turn. You've got this little thingy doohickey here, so you get to pick from which side you want to start the clash from. Hey, thank you very much for the membership, Vega, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. How do you say hello in Swiss, Vega? I guess it's like French or German, depending on what you want to pick, right? Guten Tag, Vega. Guten Tag. It does. You're absolutely right, Brian. There's an awful lot of tactics involved in choosing where to pick. Sorry, I was just talking to chat a sec there. Sorry. Did you do what you wanted to do for that turn?
Yeah.
Yep. I pass. So yep, that's your little clash to win. So yep, you put your thing down, and then you draw a card because Tenma's clash effect gets her to draw a card.
Yeah, I drew one.
Drew the card? Perfect. Okay. And then we begin over the middle. So again, it's your turn. You get to go first. Oh, I'm in pain. TSA. Oh, God. I hate working for the TSA as well. Oh, yeah, Italian as well. It's Switzerland, isn't it? You're in pain. TSA sucks. The TSA does suck. I always hate dealing with those. Okay. I want to pass as well. So, what I get is I get 1 bit from Pippa's Clash Reward. I get 1 bit for the Clash Reward of the middle. So I get 2 bits. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 1 little bit in the middle, and I need to win 3 more times here in order to gain this one. You need to win 1 more to gain this one. Now we go over to the right one. So you get to go first. Is there anything you want to do?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, and then I pass as well, so I'll win that clash as well. So I gain 1 bit again from Pippa, and it looks like I get to gain this platform card. So yep, there's a 2. So I gain this, and then yep, you need to put your platform card down in the middle, and I put this in the trash. Oh, it's my card. Hell yeah. It's my favorite card in the game. It's modeled after me.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm at 500k subscribers currently. The historical lion, yeah, it's me. It's good. I was really surprised and touched to find out when they put this in the game. Like, they just reached out to me out of the blue and were like, "Hey, we got you in there," and I was like, "Hey, thanks."
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's I'm hoping to see if they might include like references to Clippers and other stuff as well. I thought that might be fun, but we'll see how that goes.
That would be.
Yeah. So, yep. So once again, now that we've done the clash phase, we move our talents back to the studio. We just remove the influence that they had over their platform area. Get your 3 bits for Tenma, and then draw a card as well. Awesome. And as well, you can only hold a maximum of 7 cards in your hand. After 7, you have to start discarding stuff.
Okay.
So this time I go first, and this time I'm going to put Pippa. Let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to put Pippa... Yeah, I'm going to put Pippa in the middle. Oh, you're going to match me. Oh. Okay, awesome. So, yep, don't forget to give Tenma your 4 influence. All right, awesome. Now we're going to move over to the content phase. So, for the content phase, I'm going to spend 7 bits. And I'm going to play Mukbang ASMR, which features a very cute looking NASA eating lots of yummy food. So that gives me an influence bonus of 10. Okay, and now it's your turn. Yeah, there's an awful lot of value cards as well that cost 2 content card costs. So it's an excellent form of card removal from just a platform deck. TSA taking scissors away. Well, the TSA did let me get away with my Harry Potter like Slytherin snake cane thing. Hey, Acidic Squirrel, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, the game's fun. I really enjoy the game. Unfortunately, this is Hobo's first time trying to play the game, so yeah, it's not. He's I mean, he's learning, right? And I'm quite lucky. Hey, Vice, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, the teaching's going well, I think. Thank you. I've taught one other person how to play the game so far. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to obviously teaching more and more people how to play. It's good fun. Yeah, hopefully one day, Vice, I'll be able to get on your level. Okay, what happened? Sorry, I wasn't following that. Did you play...
Depressed Single Fathers.
Oh, Depressed Single Fathers. You can only play the content card where Tenma is, so you could only play it
sure.
here. Yep, there you go. And did you pay the 1 bit for the card as well?
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Okie dokie. So back to me. Let's see. Is there anything I want to do? There is not. I pass my turn. How about you?
I will also pass.
Also pass. Okay, so now we move on to the clash phase of the game. So I get to pick where we start off from, and I want to start from... I want to go right to left. So we're going to begin the first clash over Historical Lion. Is there anything I want to do? There is not anything I want to do. So no, I pass. How about you? Hey, Necro. Pass. At the moment, I think I'm winning, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, awesome. So no one has anything here, so no one wins. So 0-0, nothing happens. Next, we'll go to the middle. So I go first. Is there anything I want to do? There is nothing I want to do. Is there anything you want to do?
No, I'll pass.
Pass. Okie dokie. So I will gain 1 bit here, and I will gain 1 bit. And then we move on to the final one. We move to Rapid Tally. Is there... Well, hang on a minute. Is there anything I want to do here? There is nothing. Nope. How about you? Is there anything you want to do here?
No.
So again, you get to win. You win this platform card, and so you take the platform card. Awesome. That's 500,000 subscribers to you. So we're now equal. We've got 500k subs each, and then you put your cards here. You put those in the trash, and then
I get a.
Oh, you draw a card, as that's Tenma's Clash Reward.
But for the kickback, do I get a...
Oh, did you get a kickback? Oh, yeah, you had the kickback thing. No, you don't get that bit because you didn't lose the clash. That's only if you lose the clash you get that.
Okay, sure.
All right, awesome. And then the leftover platform card is Soul Exciting. Awesome. Okay, and then we go back to the reset stage. So now move your persona card back to the studio. Remove the influence. There you go. And then get your bits. If you haven't already, did you add your 3 bits from Tenma? Yep. Add my 3 bits from Pippa, and then we each draw a card as we begin the new rounds. Awesome. We'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, you got 7, so that's fine, no problem. So now you get to go first this time. Yep, need to play again. That's your stream soon. Awesome. Looking forward to it, Weiss. Yeah. The more hopefully the more I play you, Weiss, the better I'll get. Right. That's how you get better at a game. You play a better opponent. I just move
persona, and that's the turn.
Okay. Awesome. So don't forget to add your 4 influence.
Oh, yep.
Okay. I'm going to match you. So I'm going to put this. I'm going to put Pippa in the middle as well, and add the 4 influence. And then, it's your turn. Ooh, that's a strong card. What's this? Oh, this is an action card. You can only play during a clash, this one. Yeah, so, that effect, action card, you can only play that during a clash.
Play.
The best platform, Soul Exciting. Actually, what's Soul Exciting's thing? 1 content card with 2 or less on this platform for free.
I have a content card that says discard.
Yep, so you can choose to either put that straight in your trash and get the effects of the discard, or you can play the content card like normal.
I'm gonna pass for now.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna play for 1 bit. I'm gonna play Gorilla Stream, which will allow me. I'm allowed to put this card on anywhere, so I'm gonna put it on Historical Lion. And now it's your move.
And how many action cards can you play during the action phase?
As many as you want, but you have to do it 1 at a time. So you play 1 action card, then it's my go, then it's back to you, and then you can play an action card again.
gonna pass again.
Okay. So, yep, at the moment we're still in the platform phase, so we're still just playing the content cards at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm going to play for 5 bits. I'm going to play Moldy Bread for 10 influence. And then it's back to you. You can cycle mukbang very well if you're clever with your influence management toward the end of the platform's existence. Yeah.
Good cards right now.
This is the thing, right? Just like any card game as well, sometimes the game can be decided just because you've drawn like a bad hand and you've not like drawn particularly well. So that can happen sometimes. Yeah, I've noticed that there's a lot of shenanigans you can do with mukbang with its great activation effect. There's many cards as well. I think Pippa has quite a few cards that you can really capitalize.
It's a lot more to it than I originally thought.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's deceptively simple because it's got a very easy barrier to entry, but when you start like playing it more and more, you realize that the skill ceiling can actually go quite high. So there's one guy in my chat right now called Weiss and Chill, who's like he's a very seasoned card game player, and after playing this game a couple times with other people, I thought, I understand like every way. I'm pretty sure I've got a really good grasp now of how to play the game effectively. And then it's like, yeah, after playing someone of like Weiss's caliber, like I didn't win a single game after like playing 3-4 hours because he's got a much better grasp of like how to properly leverage the effect of the cards. So yeah, despite like the cute and simple art and the simple gameplay, I think there's going to be like a massive difference between the top players and like people who are at the bottom of the skill level.
Absolutely.
Let's see, did you say you pass your turn here?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep, I pass as well. So now we're going to go into the clash phase. And since you're the first player, you get to pick from which side we begin the clash.
We can go left to right.
Left to right? Yep. So if
the way it's set up now.
Oh wait, the way it's set up now. Okay. Yep.
Or yeah, either way.
Okay, so because you go first, you get to choose if there's anything you can or want to do.
Not for this one.
Nope. Okay, so there's nothing I want to do here either. So I win the clash over this platform card, so I get 1 bit as per Pippa's clash rule. And then this has a clash reward where you may delete 1 content card with 2 or less in play. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to trash depressed single divorced fathers. So if you put that in your trash.
Even more depressed than they were.
Yeah, there's again, this is why I love this card again, because it's got so much card removal. But if we take a look at like the 2 cards we have in play, the 2 platform cards, this one allows you to play 1 content card with 2 or less on this platform for free. But then the problem is that this platform card, if you win it, would delete the effects of this one, right? So the platforms themselves allow for extra shenanigans that really spice up the gameplay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we begin the clash over the middle one. Is there anything you want to do?
I will play this card.
Aha, awesome. In character. So you get +4 as Tenma isn't upgraded. Yep, there you go. And then it's my turn. So I'm going to play... let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to play for 1 bit. I'm going to play Game Flavor of the Week, which will give me 3 influence. Wait, hang on a minute. Sorry, never mind, my bad. I thought this was an action card, that's a content card. Never mind. Nope, I pass. So your turn again.
And then I'll do this one.
Yeah, that one, yep. So add the 5 and then draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 again. There we go. Awesome. Good bit of card draw there. Very strong card. And then it's my turn. So is there anything I want to do? Nope, I pass. Your turn.
I also
Yeah, we just moved over to Clash now.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Pass. Okie dokie. So I've got 24 to your 13. So I gain 1 bit from Pippa's Clash reward. I gain another bit for the middle Clash reward. 4. Do you have any kickbacks? No kickback effect. So I will add another token to the middle. So I just need 1 more win over the middle to get that one. And then we move over to the final platform. So is there anything you want to do here?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Okay, there's nothing I can do either. So no one wins anything here. And now what we do is we move our persona cards back to studio. Remove the influence. You get to add your 3 bits from Tenma. Yep. And then draw cards. I think you've got, how many cards have you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
right
5,
now.
6, 7, 8. Yep. So discard a card. And then you need to draw a card, and then you need to discard until you've got 7 again, basically.
And then do I move the action cards off as well?
The action cards you move off. Yes, that's right.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was the last token for that platform, which is why I played those cards.
Aha, I see. Yeah. There's still 1 more. It's 3 to... Yeah, it's one tricky thing from this is you can't see how many I've got, but if you hover over it, it'll tell you the token count, so you can see there's a 3 there. Okay, so we'll move over to the beginning phase. So now I will choose to put Pippa. Let's see, I will put Pippa here on the right. Ooh. Put Pippa here to put that as a 6, and then you choose where you want to put Tenma. Yep, so I forget about that. Action cards go straight to the trash when used. That's right. Yep. Okie dokie. Oh, it's 4 influence for Tenma. It's the blue number. There you go. Perfect. Okay. I go first this time. So is there anything I want to do? I will play Fundraiser for 4 bits. So I will put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and add 7 there. Okay, your turn. Pippa does have a lot of steamroll potential with her bit generation and the strength of some of her influence card, but I think Pippa tends to struggle with a bit of card draw, so she's vulnerable to dead drawing, like dead handing, and she's vulnerable obviously as the game goes on a little bit longer, I think. But
what exactly does an upgrade card do?
So the upgrade card, that replaces your persona card. So if you've got an upgrade card, let's say that costs like 3 or 7 or whatever, then it will give you get to keep it, so it basically permanently upgrades your persona card. So, and the persona cards, normally upgraded persona cards normally come with a higher influence value and a higher bit value. So like the next upgrade of Tenma's, like I think gives her like 4, 6. So that means that every round, instead of drawing 3 bits, you would draw 4 bits because of the upgrade. And then there's like even higher upgrades that might have like 6 and 8, so then you get like 6 bits per turn. So the upgrade cards increase the power of the persona card, and it also increases your economy per turn as well, potentially.
Okay. I'll just play this card.
Is that the 3rd time we've seen that? The 3rd depressing with divorced fathers?
At least.
Yeah. This card actually can pull off some really nasty shenanigans. I've been on the receiving side of some sick combos of this one. It's like kind of like the same thing I did with like Gorilla Stream over here, is that you could obviously put a content card down here to buff this platform, and then you could then move this card to somewhere where I had no influence, and then you could take that platform for free, right? So there's like advantages to moving cards around and like putting them where your opponent is not, to try and snipe a platform card. So yeah, anyway, is there anything I want to do? There is not. Nope, I pass. So back to you.
I think I'll pass.
Pass. Okay. Yeah, pass and pass. So now we move to the clash phase again. And as I am going first, I pick what side we'll go from. So what I will do is I want to go from right to left again. So we'll begin with historical line. Is there anything I want to do? There is not. How about you, Hobo? Is there anything you want to do?
I think no.
Nope. So I get... Oh, actually, did I forget to put the bit down last time I won this? I did. So actually, there should be 2 on there, and then 1 bit to me. And then I obviously, because of the clash reward of this platform, I can remove a content card that costs 2 or less. So we'll discard that one. Yep. And lose the 2 influence. There you go. And then we're going to clash over the middle one. So there's nothing I want to do here. Is there anything you want to do, Herbert?
No.
Nope. So that is the 4 of 4 that I've needed. And then what this allows me to do now is that I've won this platform. That's 600k subscribers. So that takes me to 1.1 million subscribers. So that's my game victory there. So once you've hit that one, thank you very much. So once you hit that 1 million subscriber count, yep, that's the game over. That's the game winning there. That was despite how it ended up, that was actually a very close game, because at the very beginning there, when you moved to press single divorced fathers here, and you had at the very beginning where you had like the influence here and here, that would have potentially actually allowed you to steamroll the game and actually get ahead of me, because at the time I had 0 bits and I had basically no way to answer to that. And because you would have been ahead on this platform and this platform, and I wouldn't have got any of the bits from winning those clash rewards, that basically that would have essentially, you would have probably won that first game if it wasn't for the luck of having this first platform card that gave you like 1 bit for winning this thing. So I only won this game thanks to the discard effect of Fundraiser, and then by winning the platform here to begin with, which allowed you to return a content card back to your hands, that 1 bit again from discarding actually allowed me to make a comeback. So despite everything, if it wasn't for essentially a little bit of luck with the with this platform card, hang on, let me get it. So if there was any platform cards except this one here that I had an advantage over, you would have probably actually won that game, because I would have had no bits in order to counter the strength of the cards that you were playing on your platform. So that's kind of, again, like with any card game, sometimes like the RNG of the platform cards can seriously influence the outcome of the game. Yeah, I was actually really worried in the opening rounds that you're just gonna beat me and just like steamroll me in your very first game, which would have been embarrassing. But thankfully, this platform card actually saved me.
No, I have to give it to your skill and experience too, though.
Well, yeah, it helps as well.
That was impressive. I was so confused.
Yeah, it helps as well, right, that I've played quite a few games now, and this is your first ever time touching the game. So we'll see what happens when you've got a bit of experience like yourself with the game, right? Okay, so what's the quickest way to reset this? I think if we do this. Cool, there we go. And now let's swap over. So if you go to the top right of the screen and you go to change color, and then if you choose grey for spectator,
and then choose white.
Choose white, there you go. Awesome, now I'm Tenma and you're Pippa. So Yep, we'll begin from the very beginning again. So we need to determine who will be going first. I'll call the dice this time. I'm going to call evens. Evens, so I go first again this time. I don't know. I'd be interested in knowing what Weiss and some of the other experienced card game players think. I feel like in this game, going second is more advantageous than going first, because I like going second because then that allows me to kind of react to what the opponent's doing, and then that allows me to properly, I guess, kind of like assess how many resources I want to commit to the board. Whereas when you go first, you kind of have to, I guess, like take the lead, and you don't know if you're like overcommitting stuff to the board. So yeah, I tend to prefer going second.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay, so I'll go first. So yep, we'll draw. Wait, hang on a minute. Actually, first let's shuffle the decks. If you hover over and that's right. There you go. And if you shuffle the platform deck as well. Awesome. I believe the person who goes first, I think it's the person who goes first puts down the platform card first. So I will put the card down here, and then you in the middle, and then me on the right, and then let's flip our cards over. And then if you draw your 5 cards. There we go. And now you get to pick. Are you going to keep your hand, or do you want to mulligan? Yeah, I tend to prefer going second.
I'm going to keep it just because of the name of this card.
Oh, okay. I'll be interested in seeing what that one is later. I wonder if you've got like Pippa the Ripper or something. We'll see. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Rice. You make some good points there as well.
Something that I hadn't, I forgot about Pippa.
Oh, okay. Maybe Vomit Draw or something, maybe, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a really strong like card removal as well. Let's see. I'm going to... I can't discard anything, can I? No, that's a bit too expensive for my taste, so I'm going to mulligan. Ooh. Alright, there we go. So yep, same old. You add the number of bits to your counter as to the bit value here, so 3 for each. There we go. So we've got our 5, we've got our bits, determine who goes first. So yep, so now I'll choose first where I'm going to put Tenma. Let's see. Let's see. That's really tough. That's a really tough choice to begin with, actually. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with that one. I'm gonna put Tenma on the right. And it's your turn. Going first lets you have more control over what platforms come out at the beginning of the game. When there are more options for the first booster coming out, that could matter more. Yeah, there's still so much like theory crafting you could do. Yeah, there's an awful lot of theory crafting you can do with the game as well. Like, I'm still, even though I've played quite a few games now, you know, I'm still like trying to get a feel for how slow and like how much you can play for value versus how much you need to play for like tempo. Because it's always like the question I always have is like, is it when's a good time to like upgrade the persona? And it's like, how much should I try to like just snatch as many platform cards as I can as soon as possible, or should I like play the long game and with these like longer cards, you know, try to like build up an advantage over these longer ones? It's always I'm never really quite sure what the best thing to do is. But okay, don't forget to add your influence there as well.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep, no worries. Okay, so now we move to the content phase of the game. So I'm going to play for 3 bits. I'm going to play Origins video. So Origins video, when you play an experienced content card, including this one, this card gains +2 influence this round. So I get 8 influence. 7, 8. There we go. And then I end my turn there. It does look comfy as hell, doesn't it? It looks really nice.
I am going to pass.
Pippa eating carrots.
Outright.
Oh, you're going to cast it. Oh shit, I just got a good look at your profile picture. The crab with the fucking cigarette, yeah.
Yeah, the cigarette and the money.
Is that money, is it? Okay, what currency is that?
I actually don't remember, but I've been using this profile picture for a very long time. And when I started clipping, after like a week, I reached out to Ark and Rhonda, who does phenomenal art. Highly recommend checking them out. They do a lot of art of Sheena and some other Phase Connect talents. And they made my first PFP, and I actually just had them make a new art for me, which is my current banner. But,
yeah,
the crab with the cigarette is what I used to. This is my old PFP.
No, it looks really good actually. I really like it. Yeah, I really like your current banner art as well. Is that an OC or is it like someone else?
OC, yeah.
Yeah, OC, yeah. It's a smug, kind of like Ara kind of smug. Yeah, I like it. I like the beanie.
Yeah.
I like the hat.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Were you playing a card? Or you
No,
passing?
I'm going to be passing.
You're passing
the entire turn.
Okay, cool. I pass as well. I'm out of bits. There's nothing I can do. So, yep. So we'll move to the clash phase, and we'll now begin the clash phase. And because I'm going first, I pick what side we go from. So I'm going to go from right to left. Well, my right to left. So, is there anything I want to do in the first instance? There is not. Is there anything you want to do, Herbert?
No.
Nope. Okay, so I win the clash over this one. So I'll gain 1 bit and I'll draw 1 card. Okay, ooh. And now we move over to the middle one. So now we clash over the middle. Is there anything I want to do? Nothing I can do. How about you?
No.
Nope. So you win the clash over that one. So this time you get the 1 bit. That's right. And Pippa's reward is 1 bit. So yeah, add the 1. Awesome. And then we move over to the final platform card. Nothing I want to do. Nothing I can do. How about yourself?
No.
Nope. Okay. Awesome. So now we go back to the reset stage. So we'll put Tenma back. 2, 3, 4. Remove the 4 influence. And I believe this card, you only gain the 2 influence this round. So I believe, if you're still there, Weiss, with Origins video, because the round is over, does this now go down to a 6, right? Or does it remain at 8 unless I put another content card here? I'm not quite sure how this card works. But yep, make sure you now you get your 3 bits back as well. And you did, yep, and draw a card as well. Did you draw the card? Yep, so you always get 1 card draw at the end of each round, regardless as to who you're playing, and you always get the number of bits, depending on what your yellow value is here. Yeah, it goes back down to base. Yeah, thank you, Zeal. Thank you. Also, hello, everybody. Sorry, chat, if you've been trying to talk to me and I haven't seen it. I'm trying to concentrate on many things at once. It's a bit difficult. With Pippa, I always try to upgrade her early as possible. Yeah, Pippa has some very value upgrade personas, so I tend to want to play like the Pippa upgrades as soon as possible. But I think the Tenma's 3-bit upgrade, her cheapest upgrade, is actually quite bad and not very value. So I don't really like playing Tenma's for like first upgrade. Oh yeah, this time you get to go first as well. So here you go.
Okay.
Yep. So, yep.
Now, so if I'm going to upgrade Pippa, do I play her upgrade during this moment, or?
That's right. Yes, you play the upgrade now. That's right.
Okay.
Aha! You're playing Pipkin Pippa the Yabbit. So yeah, basically what you can do with this card as well is you can just put it on top of Pippa, and then if you just Yeah, you just put it on. Yeah, that's right. And if you hold left click, then you can drag like all the cards that you have there. So if you like how,
Okay, so-
there you go. Yep, that's it. There you go. So yep, 7, and then obviously next turn as well, you'll get 5 bits instead of the 3, and for each clash reward, you get 3 bits. So yeah, you're in a very good position here to start steamrolling, right? Okay. The question is, right, is now, can I match you? Actually, can I win a fight with you? All right, let's have a look. What am I going to do?
Win our second match.
Here we go. All right, okay. I need to think about this now. It's gonna be challenging. How many bits do you have? You have 2 bits, and you've got 7 influence. Ooh, spicy. Okay, and I've got 3 bits. 7 influence. That would give me 11. Oh god, it's extremely annoying you put it on that middle one as well, you bugger. Okay. Oh Christ. Oh, there's so much you could play. I really don't want him to get those 3 extra bits in the clash reward. I really don't want you to get those 3 bits because you're going to spiral out of control. But I'm not sure if I could do anything about it. Let's see. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got maybe I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Okay. I'm going to come at you. Let's go. Okay, now it's your turn. We're going to the content phase.
Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, no Yuri deck yet. Yeah, the game's a mod, and it was made by Weiss and Chill, who's done a lot of fantastic work with this mod. He's done an awful lot of hard work and effort went into this, and it's fantastic. But yeah, there's a lot more cards have come out since he first made it, so there's always the opportunity to add more cards, more decks and stuff to the game. It's just about, everybody just trying to find the time to be able to do it, because it's an awful lot of work. But we'll see what happens in the future. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to play. Oh god, hang on a minute. I need to actually ask the chat for help on this card, because I'm not quite sure how this one works. Guys, Uwu card here. This card, it says use only during a clash. Is that the entire content effect, or is that the discard effect you can only use during a clash? Like, how the fuck does Uwu actually work? Can I play it now for the 5 influence? And when it says like discard, move your persona to this platform, does that mean I could move my persona card to any platform, or do I discard this when I've played it and it moves to wherever that card is? I'm so confused over this card. It's a discard effect. The discard effect. Okie dokie, thank you. Okay, so yes, I'm going to play Uwu for 3 bits. For 5 influence. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Now it's your turn.
I'm going to pass.
Pass. I'm going to discard Tenma for 1 bit. Now it's back to you.
I'm going to pass.
Pass. I am going to pass 2. So now we move to the clash phase. And because you're going first, you get to pick from what side we start off from.
We'll do the same direction.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just reading some advice from chat actually about how one of the cards works. I'm looking for someone who can help make another deck builder workshop for the game. Unfortunately, my TTS knowledge is a little limited. Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do, Weiss, actually. I'll look into it myself this week. I'm off work, and I'll see if I can get my head around it maybe and help you out with that. I think that would be cool if we can do that. It was fantastic. The discard effect. Any platform that is currently being clashed, you could discard it during the clash at a specific platform to move your persona to the. Aha! I see. Thank you guys. Right, I've got my head around it now. That makes sense. All right, perfect. Hey, VZ Gaming buddy. Also, Lord did not give us our best uwu. I'm disappointed. All right, cover your ears, Hobo. I'm about to make the uwu noise. Okay, cover your ears. Uwu. Oh god, cringe. Okay, where were we again?
I didn't cover my ears in time.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Ooh woo. Huggy wuggies. Okay, we're going from right to left, right? You're going first. Was there anything you wanted to do?
No.
Nope. So yeah, there's nothing I want to do either. So I'm going to then claim my bit again. And draw a card. Now we clash over the middle. So is there anything you want to do?
So I can play this card and get rid of your Uwu card.
Oh right. No, not the Uwu card. You can. That's right. You can. So I'll put that in the trash. Yep. And did you and play the 2 bits, right? Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. And then because you've used the action card again, that just goes straight in the trash. Okay. Thank God for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the in-character action card for 1 bit, and what that does is that adds 7 influence to this clash. Wait, no, 4. Sorry, I've got an upgraded Tenma. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I forgot to take the fucking thing away from Haruka. Whoops. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 8 to your 7. So yes, is there anything you want to do now?
No.
Nope. Nothing I can do either. So now I'm going to put my 1 bit against your bit. So now we've got 1 and 1. Awesome. And then we move over.
Uwu was too powerful.
The Uwu was very strong. You can't handle the power of the lolly. So now we clash over the left one. Is there anything you want to do?
No.
Nothing I want to do either. So now we go back to the reset stage.
I actually learned, what was it, 2 days ago, maybe? Sunday, that Iori is a big fan of lollies.
Oh, is she? I didn't know she was.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
Is she into Shotacon as well? Is she one of the Shota degenerates?
She is a big fan of, so a lot of people know that she likes Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, I know that clip, yeah.
But she is Yumajoshi towards, I didn't even know who this was, Ace Trapala from Twisted Wonderland.
I'm not familiar with that. Oh, what's that?
It's he's like I think he's a racer. Like he drives race cars or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know a whole lot about it. But she just flat out said that she likes lollies and what was it? Furries and inanimate objects.
Oh god. Yuri's one hell of a degenerate.
She also likes she's a big fan of blood, needles, and vampires now too. So
oh my god. Yeah, I'm learning an awful lot actually about Yuri, more than I knew already from like from like the feed on Twitter as well, from the stuff you clip, because I knew that Yuri was like was Yandere coded. I know she likes Lightning McQueen, the hot car. I know she's done like, so she's done. I'm seeing like an awful lot of her in that Virgin Killer sweater doing the lewd stuff, right? That's new stuff I didn't know about Yuri so much, because I've like watched a lot of her like teaching streams, and I've like watched her streams where she's like going through car configurators, which I thought was really fucking based. I really like that. But yeah, I'm learning more about the lewder side of Yuri now. I know she liked Boy Love as well. Actually, I knew she was into that. I know she was into Yoi. I like dojins and stuff. But I didn't know how lewd that deer was. She's a wild one. Hey, hey, Rob, how's it going, buddy?
It's like I'm working on 3 or 4 clips right now from the same stream. A lot of information about her coming that I don't know if many people knew about her. I didn't really know a lot of it.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully with the Faith documentary, I will expose more people to the glory of Iori.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this time I go first. I've got my 3 bits. Now I'm worried now because obviously you've got a massive economy advantage over me and a default influence advantage over me. Let's see, where am I going to go? Oh, you know what? I could have played. Oh, shit. Actually, I've just. Oh, no, I screwed myself. Actually, I should have played something earlier, but I didn't. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put Tenma in the middle. There we go. And now it's your turn to put your Persona card where you want. Everything returns to PL with Yuri. Yeah, I'm starting to get that impression. Show content for Hobo. Yeah, she does. Oh, shit, you're meeting me in the middle. Fuck. Okay, now we move to the content phase. So,
what does it mean to dominate a platform?
So that means you have more of these little chips in the middle that we've currently got than the other side. So if I had none, you'd be dominating. Since we've got equal amount, you're not dominating. Let's see. I don't want to do that because I'll have no bits. I need to recover some economy. I'm going to pass.
I think I will as well.
I'm going to pass as well. Okie dokie. So that's a very quick transition to the clash stage. So as we move to the clash stage, I'm going to pick going from right to left again. So we're going to clash over this one. Is there anything you want to do? 5, 6.
No.
Nope. Nothing I want to do either. So I will add my 1 bit to make that 3. And I will draw a card as my clash reward.
I didn't think this through.
Well, unfortunately, there's still nothing I really want to do. I think. Ah, shit. I made a mistake again. Bugger. Never mind, too late now. I made the same mistake I did last time. Whoops. Okay. Yep, we're going to clash over the middle. I'll be going first. So is there anything I want to do? Is there anything I want to do? There is not. No. I pass.
I'll pass.
So, yep, you get your... what is it? Yeah, put your 1 bit in the middle. And you get 3 bits for winning that. So now you're at 8. There we go. And now you're dominating that platform now as well. So then we move over to the left platform. And yeah, there's nothing here from either side. So we'll now move to the next. We'll begin the next reset. So here you go first.
Leave Pippa there.
I will draw my card. I think I'm gonna have to what's the word? Discard 1, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw my card. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. What am I gonna discard? Okay, I'm gonna discard Succumb to Cringe. There we go. Get rid of that one. All right. Awesome. So yep, you've put it in the middle. Okay. Okay, I am going to... I'm going to match you again in the middle. Oh wait, hang on, I would have the 4 there. I forgot to remove the influence. Yep, there we go. Okay, yep. Okay, cool. So that's my yep. You get to we move to the platform stage, and then you go first. Oh, more content cards on the platform. Oh, I see. I thought it was bits on the platform. Actually, sorry, no, that's my mistake. I'm actually dominating the platform. Sorry, it's actually more content cards in here rather than more bits. Actually,
what is?
In order to be dominating a platform, it's actually not how many of these bits you have in the middle. It's actually how many content cards you actually have here. So whoever has the most number of content cards.
Oh, that's what dominating means?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you played that there actually. Yep. Okay, my turn. I'm going to Can I get those 2 bits? How do I gain those 2 bits? Oh, I know what I can do to get those 2 bits. Okay. I'm going to discharge Mishru, and I'm going to gain 1 bit. Now it's your turn. Just need to remember to... Wait, hang on a minute. I won't have the fucking resources to do this, so will I? No, I won't. Ah, damn. Actually, never mind. I can't do that. Is there anything you wanted to do?
I think I'm going to play this card.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, draw a card as well. How many bits has he got? 9 bits. Okay. I reckon if he had Muckbang, he would have played it. And he's already played 1 Vomit Drawer. So maybe he's not going to... Let's see. Okie dokie. That's 6. I really want to upgrade Tenma, but I'm going to lose the clash over there again. 2, 4. That's 12. That'll give me 2, 4, 6, and then that'll give me 1 for that. So maybe I'll be able to make a comeback. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, nope, 1 card. I'm going to play Mega Capping for 4 bits. And that will give me 8 influence. 7, 8. There we go. Okay, back to you. Well, actually, I could save it for Fat Q. Actually, that might be a good shout, because that'll give me 5 influence. But then if I lose it, I'll get 1 bit back, maybe. Oh, okay. He's definitely won the clash over that one. So,
and back to you.
Back to me. Okay. Actually, how many bits do you need? Yeah, you need 1 more, and you've won that anyway. Okay. Actually, I probably should have actually looked at how many more you need to win that before I started putting stuff down in it. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. Pass. Yep.
Okay.
Back to you. Did you pass already?
I think we're in action now.
Okay, cool. Yep, so let's begin the class stage. So which side do you want to start from? I love the Fuck You card as well. It's a great card. Great effect. Funny art. Cute little art. Shame it's a little bit blurry, sadly. Okay, left to right. Okay. Okay, is there anything you wanted to do there?
Don't think so.
Nope, there's nothing I want to do, so you can take the card and get your clash reward.
Which is these.
That's right. And then I put a platform card down. And then, yep, you get to go first again over the middle clash.
Think. think I'm gonna pass. Maybe. No, I should probably pull this. Or no, I can't because your card is at 8. No, so I guess I'm gonna hold this. Yeah, pass.
Pass. Okay. I pass as well. So, yeah, I think that's free now, right? Yep, free. So I get 1 bit because I had 1 bit on the platform. So when we clash over a platform card, if you had like a bit on there as well, you get that 1 bit back even if you lose it. So because I had the 1 bit on here, I get 1 bit to reclaim. You take the card, there you go, and then you get your clash reward as well. And I put another platform card down. So don't forget to take your other 3 bits.
Yeah, I added them.
Yep, okay, yep, and you put everything that's here, you put it in the trash. There we go. And then finally, we're going to clash over the right side, which is phase weekly. So is there anything you want to do?
No.
Oh yes, and this needs to go in the trash as well, the gorilla card.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play for 1 bit. I'm going to play sponsorship, Iori cards, and I'm going to give the Pippa card a clash reward bonus of 3 bits. And now, is there anything you want to do?
No.
Okay, so I now win this platform. And I gain 3 bits and 1 card. There we go. And then if you put your platform down as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's okay. And there we go. All right, awesome. And then, yep, we reset, so you get your bits. 1, 2, 3. And draw your card.
This is your... I don't know why it sent it over to me.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh shit, I forgot if I drew... I did draw my cards and I drew the clash reward card. Okay, so, oh, this is interesting. I've not seen this before. So we're back to a fresh board now, it looks like. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it my go first last time, or was it your go first last time? Now I forgot. My old man brain, Hobo.
You're gonna have to ask chat. I actually don't know.
Oh shit, chat. Who was going first last time? I forgot.
I think I went first.
Hey,
So
Cara.
I think you go first.
I'm going first this time. Okay, cool. Let's see. I've got 500k subscribers. How many subscribers do you have? You have...
7.
Yep, 7. Okay. Is that an independent? It is an independent. Okay, so 4 bits. Oh, you know, I'll think about the strategy in a minute, but I know I'm going to play Tenma in the middle. Let's put Tenma here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Had a feeling you'd do that. Yep. Okay. 4. I need to keep 4 bits, so I can only play a maximum of 5. I'm going to play 4, 6, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to play charity event here for 2 bits. For 4 influence. There we go. Over to you. Oh shit, Pippa the Ripper.
exactly does this card do?
So basically, if you win a clash over this platform, then you can choose to play a content card that normally costs 3 or less on this platform for free.
Okay.
Well, it says on Pippa's platform for free. So if you had an effect that then moved Pippa to another platform, then you could use that clash effect, I assume, to then put a content card on her new location. So again, there's a lot of shenanigans you could potentially do with this card.
Okay.
Oh Christ. Okay, my turn. Let's see. 4, 2. Am I gonna have enough influence to counter that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 13. 10. I think I'm gonna have no choice but to fight over the middle, because I'm not gonna be able to win the influence wars over other platforms. Or I could have gone for Historical Lion maybe and done something with that. Okay. You know what? I'm going to. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I'll do the same.
Do the same. Okay, let's move to the clash phase then. So because I go first, I will pick where we go from. It doesn't really matter. For a change, I'm going to go from left to right. So let's start with... Actually, no, it does. It actually does. It does matter. Never mind. No. It could potentially matter. Actually, I'm going to go from right to left, because I don't want you to do anything that causes Historical Lion to activate. So yeah, let's clash over Click Clock. Is there anything I want to do that is not? Is there anything you want to do?
No.
Okay, and now we begin a clash over the middle. So is there anything I want to do? There is. So for 2 bits, I want to play FAQ. And what FAQ does is it allows me to gain influence equal to the number of cards in my hand at the time of playing, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 influence added. Now it's your turn. Is there anything you want to do?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Did I spend the bits? I didn't, did I? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and then back to me again. So I want to play instant replay with Yuri, which will give me 10 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because this is an independent style platform card, I get a 2-bit refund as well. So that I only need to pay 2 bits for that. 2. There we go. Now it's back to you.
Yeah, I will play this card. To remove.
Oh shit! You got another vomit drawer, bugger.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put that. Oh wait, hang on a minute. What's this? Let me just double check. Is it content card? It's only content cards that works for.
Oh.
But you can remove charity stream if you wanted to. Wait, hang on. Let me get it. Where are you? There it is. So you could remove charity event if you wanted.
I think I'll just pass.
Okay, pass. Okay, awesome. Actually, I'm surprised I actually won the clash over that one then. Okay, there we go. 1 bit there, and I will draw a card. Problem is though, right, is that you've got such a bit lead over me. I'm really struggling now to keep up. Okay, and then we're gonna now clash over Historical Lion. So is there anything I want to do? There is not. Is there anything you want to do?
Can I play, let's see, discard used during a clash? Yeah, so I can use this card and discard it right now?
Yes, you can. That's right, you can. You can move Pippa over there. That's right.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah, move your persona to that platform for 2 influence. Yep. Okay. Is there anything? No, nothing I can do about that. So you win the clash over that one. So yep, there's a clash reward effect which you may choose to use if you want to.
May delete one contact to listen.
Yep, so I've got charity event here, so you'd want to remove that one. That's the only content card I've got in play anyway.
Yeah, that one, I guess.
Yep, so I'll remove that. Lose the 4 influence. And yep, so now you get your 3 bits as well for winning that clash. And also put your 1 bit down here on the left side. There we go, perfect. Okay, then yep, that's it. We go back to the reset stage. 1, 2, 3. There we go, 3. And this goes back to 0. And draw a card. Oh, whoops. And then this time, you get to go first. There you go. So you get to pick where you want to put your persona card first. Also, you're going to put Pippa on the left. Let's see. Let's see, what do I want to do? Need to win that 2 more times, win this 1 more time. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Let's see. I want to put Tenma. Put Tenma in the. Put Tenma in the middle, maybe. Hopefully, this might work out. If there's a 1 cost that comes in the middle, if I win this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, your turn. Ooh, what's this? Continued gameplay. There you go. Yep, free, that's right. Okay. Right, what do I want to do in response to that? Do I want to play anything? That's the question. No, not. Oh god, do I want to play anything? That's the question. That is the question. I'm gonna risk, hopefully, you not having anything to move to the middle. So yeah, I'm gonna pass. How about you?
I'll pass.
Okay, cool. Now we move to the clash stage. You go first, so you get to pick where we start from.
Let's start here.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, you get to pick first. Are you going to do anything?
So if I play this, I can just draw a card.
Yes, that's right.
Oop, no.
The entire deck, yeah. Just draw my entire deck.
Then I can play. No, let's go.
Ah, shit.
And then, yeah, pass.
Do I have any way to get that influence back? Ah, that was greedy. That was greedy. I pass as... Wait, hang on a minute. No, I don't pass. I don't pass. I don't. I'm going to discharge... I'm going to discard Mega Capping. And then I'm going to do that to gain 2 influence. Oh, wait, where did your card go? Didn't you put it over here?
No, it's a content card.
Oh, it's a. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. I thought you played it. Never mind. I take that back.
No, it says.
I take that back.
I read it wrong.
Okay. Never mind. No. Okay, so pass. Yep. Okay. So I win this one. And then if you put your platform card down. Okay, and then flip it over. What do we got? Okay, Soul Exciting. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Did I just draw a card? I forgot. I don't think I did I? Oh, shit. Chat, did I draw a card? No, Hobo, my old man brain is ruining me again. I forgot if I
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. Okay, draw. There we go. Right. Okay. Yep. And then we're gonna now. Oh wait, hang on. What's the clash reward? Oh wait, no. Never mind. That's a new card. Never mind. Yep. So anything you want to do on this one? Anything you want to do on the right one?
No.
Nope. Okie dokie. So yep. Let's move back to the reset stage then. So yep. Get the bits, draw the cards, etc. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, now, I'm going first this time. Okie dokie. So, yes, I'm going to put Tenma on the left one because I have no choice really. And you're going to match me. Okie dokie, that makes sense. 3. I mean, I'm starting from scratch to all 3, so I suppose I'll just fully commit to the left if I can. I've got 8 influence.
I do not have good cards right now.
Let's see.
Nothing.
Okay. 3, 7. What's the most value I can get? Mega capping. If I lose influence and make him discard a card, would that be a good one, I wonder? No, because I can discharge this actually for the 2 influence anyway, so no, never mind. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play Rage Game for... Is that 11? 13, yeah, okay. Rage Game, I'm going to play that for 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that makes you basically discard 1 card. Okay, then it's your turn.
Alright, here you go.
Okie dokie. I'm going to play Ooh for 3 bits. There we go. Ooh. And that's your turn.
I am going to... So this says content. It's a content card, but it says discard during clash. So would I use it now or wait for the clash?
If you want to put it down, let me have a look. Let me see what it does. Okay, discard. Okay. So this is a content card. So you can either choose to play this for the 1 bit as a content card and gain the free influence, or you can choose to discard it at any point in your hand for free and gain a temporary 2 influence effect for your persona card.
We'll wait. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, if you play it now, did you add the free to it as well?
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Okay. Let's see. I've got 1 bit left, so I'm going to play Depressed Single Divorced Fathers for an extra 2 influence.
Best card.
Best card in the game. Hell yeah. Okay, and then back to you.
Take us to action.
Take us to action. Awesome. Okay, here we go. let's see. I mean, we may as well get it over with. See if you can win the game now. So I'm going to start us from left to right, starting with Historical Lion. So in the first instance, is there anything I want to do? There is not. Is there anything you want to do?
I would like to use Vomit Drawer to get rid of the. Is it Rage Game?
Yep, Rage Game.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I lose 6 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, is there anything I can do about that? Let's see. 2, 13. 13. No action cost. No, I lose. That's it. You win this game. Congratulations, sir.
Tenma is a powerful deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's... but Tenma has a... Let me see if I can find it, actually. See if it's in here.
And having an upgraded card like the whole game is game-changing.
I screwed it up. I actually had an opportunity to play this early game. So here's Tenma's version of Yabbit. So I could have played this much earlier in the game. What I kept forgetting to do is I could have, when I was winning on the right side, I could have played sponsorship card earlier, and that would have given me the bits to play this upgrade card earlier. But I made a misplay, and I ended up being in a situation where I wanted to spend all my bits to try and match you on influence. And because I missed doing this a turn earlier, that misplay basically left me in a position where I could never actually use this, so I could catch up to you in like economy and influence. So yeah, well played, sir. Well done. You won.
All right, we called today a draw. Very nice.
Very nice. 1-1. Absolutely. How was it? How was the game? How'd you find it?
If I'm going to be honest, my first thoughts coming into this was I was a bit unsure about the game. But after actually playing it, it was really fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd be interested in knowing your honest thoughts in it, honestly, because I mean, the more diverse opinions we have, the better. But yeah, to kind of echo like your own thoughts, like I said earlier, the only reason I kind of picked this game up to begin with was for just like cool like Phase Collect art to to collect to begin with. But after playing it, I really do actually enjoy this game, because it's like a lot of the more established card games like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that, they've got such a really, after all their expansions, they've got such a really complex system now, and obviously the player base is quite elite and veteran at the same time. It's really difficult to get into like this older card games these days, whereas this one, it's straightforward enough currently that anyone I think can pick it up and do okay, but there's a sufficient amount of like strategizing you can do with your decks, some of the plays you can make in game, that it's it can actually get quite complex, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And thinking ahead for what plays you're going to do, let's say, while you're looking at your cards, I like how this game plays.
Yeah, it's really fun. I quite enjoy how this game plays as well. Yeah, and the thing is as well is that currently we don't have all the decks available or all the cards available as well, so that will again, basically completely change the way this game plays from even how we're doing it now. So I think there's like a lot of, from the current position the mod's in, there's a lot of card removal that's currently missing. So yeah, I guess like in the future it'll be interesting to see how the game plays when we've got access to all decks and all cards. Anyway,
how many decks are they? They have it's Origins, isn't it?
Yep, at the moment they've got Phase Origins will be released in this first set, so that's 7 decks. At the moment, I know
it's designed for 4 people to play.
Maximum of 4 people. That's right. Yep. Which again is interesting. I've not seen I've not seen a trading card game that's like 4 people. They're normally 1-on-1, right?
Yeah, usually. It'll be interesting to see how that goes once they got more decks out. Especially playing in this simulator, 4 people. Each
absolutely.
With a different deck.
Yeah, and I'd like to watch a 4-player game as well to see how it works with 4 people playing the game. That must be crazy, right? Like crazy. I don't know, that seems mental to me for 4 people to be playing all at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, morning, Cronklab, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, Cronklab. I'm not bad. Nah, Maulington is just bad at games. I'm not bad at games. I am mildly adequate. Thank you very much.
I mean, you did just lose to someone who's never played this before.
No, it's not because I'm bad. It's because you're good. You're a prodigy, all right? You're a prodigy at this game, clearly. I mean, you nearly won the fucking first game as well, honestly.
I did say I'm going to win that tournament. If I'm going to be representing Iori, there's no way I'm going to lose that.
Yeah, you absolutely can't lose. Right? Iori might be watching. Are you going to go down in front of Iori? I don't think so.
Man, I'm so glad you didn't say that before we started this.
Yeah, you know what? If I do get like some kind of signed Iori card, I'll make sure to send one your way myself. Yeah, we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, that thing will go into a nice little safe card holder up on a shelf, lights on it.
Yeah, yeah, put it on the shrine. Yeah, the Iori shrine.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, were there any questions? Did that make sense, Hobusaki?
I'd say that in the start, it was extremely confusing, but as we played, it made more sense. So any questions that I did have just kind of answered themselves as we were playing. So no, I don't have any questions.
Yep.
I think that I brought this up to the Clippers in our Discord about playing this and for the tournament, and a lot of them had kind of the same kind of like thoughts and stuff that I had about the tournament, you know, being confused and the potential of the main thing was they didn't know how to play, and so they were unsure about entering a tournament. But I mean, we just played 2 rounds of it, and now I feel comfortable about playing anybody in this, really. So I'd say that this is an easy card game to pick up and just kind of play a few matches, and then you're good to go. Just take a look at the rules and the cards and play. So I'd say...
Yeah, no, basically that's right. So it's like the situation is that I'd like to get this tournament going, but the problem is, you know, the guys don't know how to play the game. So the intention is to start teaching Clippers one at a time how to play the game, play a couple games on stream so they start to get a grasp of it, and then hopefully that then gives them the ability to kind of understand the game enough, at least, so that when they read the rules, which by the way, the rules are in the game itself right here on the right side of your board as well, you can read it there, or I can give you guys like a link to the website as well. But I'm the kind of person where I learn best from like actually like doing as well as like reading the rule set. So actually physically playing the game and having someone explain it to me as I'm going along really helps with the learning thing. But yeah, it's kind of like I'm going to gradually get around to as many Clippers as I can, and hopefully you guys will be in a position where you'll know enough about the game, and if you enjoy it, be able to understand and read the rules, and then you can keep like playing each other in your off time if you want to, and then eventually, you know, you guys can choose how much effort you want to put into learning the game, and then yeah, try to win the tournament if you're interested.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, awesome! Actually, oh, it's a playmat. Cool. Sorry, I was just like scrolling through the rules on the right side, and if you keep scrolling, yeah, there you go. Look, you can see that little splash out there. I think that's a playmat.
Yeah, I saw. I was looking at the website when I clicked on your affiliate link on your page. There was one of the products that if you order, it comes with a random playmat from one of the Origin talents. There's some really nice art.
Yeah, I love the a lot of it's like licensed art in the beta version of the game, but they commissioned an awful lot of artists to do original art for the game as well. So I'm going to start I can show you the page actually of all the cards that have been released so far, and you can take a look at some of the sick Iori art that they've released so far. But yeah, there's a lot more art that's coming as well, and a lot of it's been revealed, but not all of it. So there's even more exciting new phase art that we can appreciate coming soon as well.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. I love looking at any of the art that these artists are making.
Yeah, that's the thing, right, about the game as well. It's like what I like about the game isn't just that the game itself is fun. The art, even the original art is nice and cute. But I also like the all around theme of the game. It's not like a trading card game and then it's kind of like tacked VTubing onto it. It's like the whole theme of the game with the subscribers, the platform cards, the clashing and the persona things that actually kind of like makes sense in the theme of VTubing, right? Right, it's not like Pokemon where you've just replaced the Pokemon with VTubers. It's like actually kind of makes sense in the theme of VTubing, I think.
That's what I thought it was originally going to be like, was like a Pokemon with VTubers. Like it was going to be Iori rushing you with her antlers, but it actually is like references to the actual streamers and their like streams, which was fun, made it more interesting because we know these streamers and we've watched their streams, so there's like a connection.
That's perfect, actually. That's exactly the person in Japanime Games who actually pitched this project would be really happy to hear you say that, because that is literally the reason why she went down this route with the game. Is that's exactly what she wanted to accomplish. I'm currently working on a video. I'm nearly done, where I'm unboxing the beta decks, where I've asked her some questions and kind of asked her why she picked Phase Connect and why did she design like the game as it is. And yeah, a big part of that was that she herself, along with her handler, her manager, spent an awful lot, like countless amounts of hours, like going through all the Clippers contents, and not just like watching Phase Connect clips, but they also went through random VODs, like scouring for references as well that they could include into the card game. And they also used some of my videos for references around Phase Connect lore as well, which is pretty cool, which is why they put my cards, which is why they gave me a little card in the game as a reference. So yeah, hats off to these guys, right, for putting in all that effort to making a card game that the fans of the VTubers can actually recognize and appreciate.
Yeah, it's really impressive. I've some people that have brought up Oshi Push before in just like the Discord and have showed cards and stuff. They've mentioned like, oh, I know this, or check out this card. I've seen this. So she's done a phenomenal job. It is impressive.
No, absolutely. Okay. But yes, thank you very much for your time, Hobisaki. I really enjoyed that. That was good fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This was great. I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like any time as well you want to play, I'm happy to play this at any point. Doesn't necessarily have to be streamed. You can just do it in the leisure time. And if you have any questions or any help, myself or any of the other affiliates for this game would be happy to help you out. And yeah, hopefully in a couple months' time, I'm kind of like hoping maybe around about August time. So I'm going to give it some time before we actually start getting like the gears moving to get all the phase clippers together and see if we can enjoy a fun little tournament. And I'll be perfectly happy myself to like give people like prizes for like first, second and third, like buy them like the ultimate fan edition, right? That's like over $100 worth of shit of like decks and playmats and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Like a clipper tourney should be good fun.
Yeah, and I would love to if it goes that route, I'd love to also help sponsor it as well, just for the fun of it.
Oh shit, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'd love to see. I'd love to see FaZe community just come together and enjoy this, because it puts the talents out there as well. So
exactly
that with you.
Exactly, that's exactly why I want to do it. I'm glad you think so too. Hell yeah! So like we got the same mind, man. I love it. Brilliant. Absolutely. I'll be reaching out to you then to I'm trying to get other people as well to help out. I'm not trying to go this alone, and a lot of people have been very receptive. So I'm right with you there. Absolutely. I want to help. Obviously, part of the game is that it's pushing your Oshi. Push, Oshi push. So yeah, that sounds great. Good stuff. So yeah, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time, Hobisaki, and yeah, I look forward to working on this again with you in the future. So yeah, take care, buddy.
Absolutely, you too.
Cheers, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in to today's stream. I've got another stream in 2 hours' time where I'm going to be singing terribly for about 2 to 3 hours. So I'm just going to get ready and prepare for that. And I'll see you guys later if you want to attend that. So thank you very much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the donuts. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.